It's 5:18 right now. We're an hour before the tournament starts this morning, but I just wanted to get here a little bit early just to make sure I have everything set up. But today's tournament is gonna be a little bit different of a setup. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning right now, and I have about half an hour before I kind of blast off for this tournament amongst just my friends, kind of for bragging rights. So as you guys noticed, no practice video before today's tournament video, but I say tournament in quotations because the original tournament kind of got canceled. So right now I'm just kind of fishing with a bunch of my buddies for bragging rights. Decided to choose from 4 different spots, and I chose Turkey Pond. So although I caught my biggest bass here, I don't typically do very well. Typically when I come to Turkey Pond, I catch a ton of just small pickerel. But hopefully that changes today. Well, that needs to change today because we kind of had a choice of what pond we could go to. People are gonna be on them today, so I'm gonna need well over 50 inches if I want to compete like in the top 5, I think. All right, there we go, 6:30.
Blast off.
Blast off. Not even halfway there yet.
Hey, you want to tow me to the next spot? Is that cheating? If I had a rope and a carabiner, I would.
Alright, let's start off with this wacky worm. This is going to be kind of my plan, is just kind of fish around these floating islands. Nothing too special. I haven't been here in years. I've had 0 practice, so my expectations today are pretty low. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Especially because, I don't know if you guys heard, but the guy I was talking to earlier in the video is like the best fisherman in the league, and he said he loves fishing this spot or this place. I know he's gonna probably do pretty well here, so in order to compete, like I said, I have to no doubt get well over 50 inches if I want to compete today. All right, time to switch over to this little creature bait, flip some of these bushes here. So what I'm gonna do is kind of fish the wacky worm around a little bit, and then head back to these floating islands when the sun gets higher up in the sky. The messed up part is I have to retie. That wacky worm is a confidence bait for me. First keeper. Got a feeling this guy is going to be very jumpy. That's not gonna happen again. I did get a picture. So, got the picture. That is not going to happen again. I will not let another fish do that to me. But, flipping this Texas rig into these bushes here. At 7:42 right now, fishing now for a little over an hour, and only have that one bite, that one keeper. Other than that, nothing. But we're just gonna keep fishing. Typically I don't catch my limit till kind of later in the day anyway. So what I'm gonna do is actually switch over to a Texas rigged worm from Berkeley Maxent. The Berkeley Maxent General is my favorite worm, I just gotta say. And then we'll throw this worm around a little bit. Maybe they're more just into a green pumpkin. Maybe they don't like that red creature bait. That's a netter. That's a netter. Dang it. Well, it was a netter, but it's just a massive pickerel. If only this was a largemouth. Ooh. Something just got exploded on right there. Oh my gosh, another giant pickerel. Look at this thing. That's two giant pickerels in a row. All right, my line is still not frayed somehow. I ain't gonna question it. Oh, scared something over there. It's giant. It's giant. Come on. It's giant. Come on. Please don't be a pickerel. Had to tighten my drag for this one. Please don't be a pickerel. It's a bass. Had to tighten my drag for this one. Get over here. All right, cool. He was right up on the bank. All right. 17 1/4 right there. Not the best. Already kind of has a hole in his lip from somebody else catching him. No. Just need one more 12-incher. See that? 924, and I just need one more. Come on, 12-inch bass, baby. 12-inch bass, come on. Ah, that's not a 12-incher. Dang it. Hoping this was a 12-inch pickerel, I mean bass, but of course it's too good to be true. There we go. Please be a bass. Yes, it's a bass. It's a bass. And it's swimming right at me. It's a bass. And I think it's a 12-incher too. There. Yes. No. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so lucky I put that net there. That is my limit. Got a 12 and a half, 13 and a quarter, and then that 17 and a quarter. Really feels good to finally catch my limit. It is 10:30 in the morning. And out of all the tournaments so far, 10:30 is the quickest I've gotten my limit. Alright, I'm switching over to a spinnerbait off this point here. Why is my drag so loose? Not gonna lie, not what I wanted. I can finally see. Look at that eyeball. The other one's perfectly alright though. I didn't bring my ounce and a quarter jig for nothing. That's why I have the net. It's a 15-incher. So it's going to be a 3-inch cull. Fish. Thank you. Not gonna lie, if that fish was much bigger than that, I don't know if I would have got him up and out of that. It is 12:01 right now, and still only have that pitiful limit. Not looking good right now, that is for sure. Hopefully I can pick off a couple fish, but yeah, like I said, I have 1 more hour to fish, and then that last half an hour is just how long it's going to take me to paddle all the way back to the launch. Alright, I'm going to switch over to the wacky. Alright, I'm just going to fish this bank in front of me here, and then I'm going to start heading back to the ramp. See if I can sneak Oh my gosh, this is giant. This is giant. This is giant. Come on. This is giant. I gotta get over there. Please don't be a pickerel. Where is he? So it's been a few days since that tournament amongst my buddies, and overall I did not do that well. Ended up coming in 6th place out of 18 or 19, I think. And I'm editing this video back right now, and I realized I did not do the best filming this video or explaining what happened in this video. And right at the end of this video, as you guys saw, I hooked into a big fish, but I ended up losing it because it got wrapped up in the weeds and I just couldn't get there in time. And I had kind of like a temper tantrum on the water, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna edit that part yet. The original tournament for NHKF was supposed to be at Bellamy Lake, but that got canceled because the water level there is really low. So a bunch of us just decided, hey, let's just fish against each other just for bragging rights. So technically it really wasn't a tournament per se, it was just a group of friends getting together and fishing. And my next tournament is going to be at Bow Lake, and that's going to be the 5th event this year. And after that, I'm only gonna have 2 more. There's 7 events all year, and I've never been to Bow Lake before. And from what I hear, there are some big fish in there, and that place is huge. I'm gonna have to figure out where the boat launch is and find some good spots relatively close to the boat launch. Because I paddle, I'm just not going to be able to go across the lake. It's probably gonna take me like an hour to get across the lake, and then I have to take another hour to get back. So it just might not be worth it for me because I paddle to go far from the launch. So I really think I'm going to start concentrating my efforts close to the boat launch. But that is it for today's video. I come out with videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.